Yeah, I went to Chick-fil-A to film a food review and it ended up in a situation where I had to lie to a complete stranger just to get my family out of there safely. So look, me and my wife, my son, we decided to go to Chick-fil-A. And of course I'm there, doing my food content, whatever. But before we even walked inside, there was a woman outside asking people if they could get something to eat. She told me what she wanted, so I said, all right, I got you. We went inside, ordered our food. I ordered her food too. We sat down, me and my wife and my son were all eating at the table. It's a 4-seater table, y'all. This young dude walks into the restaurant wearing a black hoodie, walks straight over to our table and just sits down next to me. My whole family is. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And he said, I just saw you outside giving that lady food. You ain't give me nothing. Blah, 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 blah. He getting all rowdy and stuff like that. And his hand was in his pocket the whole time. His energy was all off. He was being super aggressive. And at that point, I'm just thinking, like, look, I have my wife, I have my son sitting right here. I have no idea what this dude has in his pocket. My wife immediately grabbed our son and left. And I'm still sitting there going back and forth with this dude. But eventually I realized this really ain't worth it. So I said, all right, what do you want? He said, for real, you got me? You got me, blah, 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 you got me? And I said, yeah, I got you. Just let me finish eating and I'll get you whatever you need. I got you. But honestly, I was just trying to calm myself down from the situation. So I packed up our food. I told my family to get in the car. And when I walked outside, I told the guy, I'm going to grab the money from the car and I'll be right back. I wasn't really going back, y'all. I just wanted to get my family out of the situation. And the crazy part is I went to Chick-fil-A that day to film a review. I never even got to review the food. Sometimes you gotta just know when to walk away. I didn't know what the guy had. And I felt myself really, really getting irritated. Me and him was going back and forth for about 30 seconds. You don't just sit next to my family, when I'm checking on, we going back and forth. And he kept saying, why can't you just give me what I'm asking for? Da, da, da. Why can't you just help me like you helped the woman outside? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I don't even know if it's worth it to keep going back and forth with him because at the end of the day, I have a family. Tell him what I knew he wanted to hear so that the situation could be de-escalated. That's my little story time. It was a crazy situation. Of course, a little nerve-wracking to a degree because, you have your family, you have your wife, I have my kids there, so it was a lot, man. Y'all keep your head on the swivel when y'all out here on these streets, man. But this is why we gotta stay prayed up, man, wherever we go. You never know what you may encounter out there in the world. You gotta stay prayed up, girded up, and just be vigilant at all times because you could just be doing something innocent and just enjoying a meal with your family, and here comes somebody that may come to disrupt your peace. But I'm telling you, don't let the enemy disrupt your peace. It ain't worth it. Peace out.